A Twist in Time, Chapter 14, Quest of Queens. Ketra wanders through the ruins of her fallen kingdom, still unbeknownst to her. Several hundred of her terrified subjects watch her.
Patience, everyone. Let us not frighten the princess. She has just returned to us. She does not need to be scared off now.
The elder oracle waves her staff, her gray eyes glowing against her black fur.
But elder, we hunger, and our clothes are nothing but rags.
A female gray tabby Magicat by the name of Moondust protests. Several murmurs fill the cave as the crowd of 200 of the remaining half-moon Magicats scrunch together, not having much room to move. Most of the remaining Magicats were female, and their children widowed by the war. The 50 or so remaining males were either too young to have joined the war or retired.
The prophecy must happen in its own time. We must not rush the princess.
The village elders shout. Okay, Ketra, you got this. Just follow the path on the scroll and you will get the lion's eye. The feline princess opens the scroll of queens and reads the map, holding the scroll up to the sun. The scroll shows a hidden beam pointing to where the fallen queen had hidden the runestone. Ketra continues her journey to the Crimson Waste. She looks at the scroll carefully, hidden writing appearing on the golden paper. The beam leads to a cliff side in the shape of a lion with ancient half-moonies writing covering the ancient stone.
Great Guardians, we, as our friends, we are with ones. We cannot hope to pass this test. We must journey from afar like a physical stone. Scroll of queens will guide the worthy. But if foe ye be, before ye.
Water runs, but doesn't walk. It must be the answer. Ketra thinks as she climbs the ancient cliff. Water! The feline shouts, a rumbling coming from the cliff as a staircase appears, throwing Ketra off balance. Proceed, you must face the 3 guardians. A voice shouts from the line of stone. Ketra walks up the ancient staircase as she enters the cave. The 3 elementals, in the shape of a dragon, phoenix, and lion, awaken. With a start, their ancient mechanics creak and groan as they rise from their platforms. The feline smirks, brings out her claws, ready to attack. The bird flies at her first. She jumps up, doing a backflip in midair as she slices through the guardian, splitting it in half. The dragon roars and tries to attack the feline, outsmarting the elemental with flexibility and cunning. She slices through the ancient machine like it was a piece of paper. The lion elemental is the last to fall, this triggering an ancient latch on the ground as the lion's eye glows. Ketra grabbing the runestone and placing it in the slot of her necklace. Ketra leaves the cave and proceeds to walk back to Half Moon, a half-day's journey from where she had started. The prophecy was coming true at long last. The cliff disappears under the sands of the desert. The sun beats down on the feline princess as she continues her journey to the ruins. The moons hang over the night sky by the time Ketra makes it back to her kingdom. Something beautiful occurs as a brilliant light surrounds the feline. Her mask transforms into a glorious crown, and her clothes change to show an array of color. Of all the colors of the elements, her eyes flash different colors as the lion's eye has at long last reawakened. The lion's eye was a long-forgotten runestone that controlled things like earthquakes and other elements. The Magic Hats come out of hiding to cheer on the new queen. The quest has been completed at long last. The 200 Magic Hats subjects bow before their new queen as something extraordinary takes place. The ruins begin to fix themselves, as if an unseen pair of hands were to place the kingdom together. Half Moon was back.